Guess who's got a charm? Guess who's got a charm? And it's not for 4 weeks. Hey guys, it's me, Veronica, and okay, I realize my room kind of looks junky right now as I look at it. I just want to say for the record that the entire room is kind of small. So even though it looks junky in the background, I swear to you, it's not junky. It's as clean as it's gonna be at this moment until I move. Oh yeah, I'm moving, by the way. So, haha, I finally got a charm. It was not for the 4 weeks, but it still damn well matters. And I can't take it off of my keychain. I put it on my keychain because I was like, oh, I'll put it on the keychain. Oh, and then I was like, how am I gonna get it off? No idea. Anyway, this is the back of it. And this is the first part of it. You've got this. You've got this. And then, of course, it says right here, 5 pounds. Well, it doesn't say 5 pounds, but it says 5. So already off the bat, you know something happened. Oh my gosh. Last week, as I told you, I felt bloaty, what have you. Well, last night, or the night before last, so that would be Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm like, I'm so gassy, what's going on? And I read up on chia seeds, because the week before I had been drinking, or rather, had been eating chia seeds, kind of drinking water, but not as much. And then I saw the side effects of chia seeds. They're great, they're good to have. The only thing is, when you have them, you kind of retain water. Like, in one of the websites I was reading, it was like, oh, you have to drink double your regular amount of water because you will be thirsty. And I know last week I was really thirsty. Even this week, I woke up and I'm thirsty. I'm going to drink. Right now I have my awesome tea with my awesome sign. Another thing I've been doing since Wednesday, not putting any sugar in my tea. And by sugar, I mean Coffee Mate. I would put Coffee Mate, French vanilla, fat-free French vanilla in my Coffee Mate, which is a creamer, if for those of you who don't know. It is a creamer that I put in the tea. I just, saying out loud, I was like, wait a minute, it makes sense, but that's okay. That's besides the point. The point is, I've been doing that. The other thing is, once I found out my weight, which I posted on Instagram, but I wanted to let you guys know. They said that I gained 2 pounds, and I was like, I don't, maybe it's because of my period, maybe it's water retention, it was that, and I think also sugar. Last week, or rather, yeah, this week, I stopped eating sugar that I had found, that white powdered sugar. Well, not powdered, but the regular white sugar. Did not have. I used my Coffee Mate, and then I stopped using Coffee Mate. In my tea, at least. In my tea. I also decided, you know what? Instead of adding coconut milk, I'm not even going to add that to my coffee. I'm just going to do 3 tablespoons of Coffee Mate and call it a day. And I have. And I'm going back to liking that. My goal is to get it down to 2 tablespoons and then be, 2 tablespoons is as low as I'm willing to go at this moment. Maybe later I'll get down to 1 tablespoon of coffee, or 1 tablespoon of Coffee Mate, I mean. But for now, 3 tablespoons is fine. It's perfectly fine. And considering that I used to have 8 tablespoons, yes, that's right, I would put 8 tablespoons in my coffee. And I did that since I was 14 when my mom got me a coffee thing, and I would just 14. Wait, not 14, but 8 tablespoons is a lot. You're talking, I think it came out to like half a cup or something of sugar that I put in there. And the first time I did Weight Watchers, I was like, oh, that's a lot. And I was able to get it down some. And then I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And then I got it down. So yeah, I'm so happy I'm down from that. The other thing that happened, be kind to yourself, as you may or may not have seen. We have Weight Watchers. That's actually, this is for the whole week of being kind to yourself. For example, if things don't go your way, sometimes you'll be like, oh, you're stupid, you're sloppy, or you're gross. And what they're saying is, no, don't say that to yourself. Would you allow your, best friend to call you a fat ass? No. You'd be like, you are no longer my friend. So why is it when it's you're saying to yourself, oh, you're such a fat ass, you're such a failure, no one likes you. Why are you allowing yourself to say it to yourself? That's one way of looking at it. It did remind me of Anna Akana. She's a YouTuber. I'll post the video. Somehow I'll find the video and I'll post it down below. Where she went and said, I used to have my friends who would go and say things like, oh, I'm ugly, or I'm this or that, or you're stupid to themselves. And at first she was like, hey, no, you're great, you're this and that. And then she said she later got this term of saying like, hey, stop saying it to my best friend. And it caused her friends to realize, hey, I'm saying it to myself. And she said, why would you wouldn't allow a friend to say it to you, so why would you say it to yourself? Which is what I'm trying to do. And Weight Watchers really brought it home right now. Besides that, I'm actually going to show you what it is. So, and I posted a picture of before. But here's the first one, if you can see the first one. I'm really trying not to show you my name, which I realize you could probably have seen my name. But as you can see, it said +2. Guess what kind of weight I am right now. Can you see that? Hopefully you can see that. No idea if you can see that. But anyway, I am 214. Which means, since the week before, and I still blame it on water weight, I have lost 3.4 pounds, bringing my weight loss to 6 pounds. And I just want to say for the record, I started in February 19th. That was I paid for it on February 19th, and that entire week, I apologize for that. That's one of the things that has been coming up since I've been losing weight. I find that I've been doing disgusting things like passing gas. So I apologize. I did not know that it would slip out of my butt cheeks as I moved. Had I realized this, I would have changed it. But since I'm already at maximum capacity, and this is the third time I've actually tried to do this video, we're going to move past this. Please. I really don't like the fact that I'm gassy. And it seems like the more and more I exercise, the more and more farts will slip between my butt cheeks. And I'll try to suck them in and keep them in, but I can't because it's just, it smells. I don't know why. Is it because I'm eating more fruits and veggies now? I don't like it. I mean, I like being smaller, but I don't like farting in work or other places. Also, I'm now pooping every day, and I'm not used to that because when I was a kid, for whatever reason, I had trained my bowels to poop, on the weekends. My weekend would usually be a Saturday, and it would be once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks. My system would be like, oh, are you home? It's Saturday, you're at home? Yep. You're going to be there for a while? Great. And then I would poop everything out, and yes, I admit that was actually terrible because you're pooping, and it's at least 2 hours of your life you won't get back. So I know I should be happy that I'm pooping every day. It's just sometimes I'm at work, and maybe it's because I feel safe. I don't know if that's if anyone else goes through that where they feel safe, and maybe that's why they're like, oh, I have to poop. Whereas I don't feel safe pooping in here, which is my house. I don't know. That was besides the point. The point that I was trying to make was about Weight Watchers, not about pooping. But that's one of the things that's happening. And I need to work on that. I know I need to work on that because I'm pooping. Let's get off that subject. Indie PopCon. I'm going to Indie PopCon. I've almost decided I'm going to Indie PopCon. I will be there, which is this June 7th. Well, actually June 8th. But I'm still debating whether I'm going to get a rental car or not. I might just get a rental car. It'll be from December. It will be from June 8th to June 10th. However, I will be driving up there on the 7th. So from the 7th, I'll be there to the 10th, and the 11th, I'll be driving back. So yeah, that's what's going on. If any of you are going to Indie PopCon, you might see me, you might not. I don't know. Oh my gosh, my stomach. I really do not like the fact that I'm pooping a lot. And I had carrots. I don't even like carrots, but I had carrots in this sandwich. Excuse me. It's really nice, but a lot of, like, I was eating it and I was like, ooh, this is a little too much. And then I was like, wait a minute. This is a little too much? Usually I'd eat the whole thing. Oh, my stomach. But now I'm like, I can have a little bit of it. I also realized that I can't have coffee on an empty stomach because that gives me cramp, or at least stomach cramps. I also realized that chia, yes, as much as I like chia seeds, if I add them to water, they swell up, and it's kind of like Mama Chia. But at the same time, do I really need to do that? Oh, because I did it last night. Oh, and now I'm regretting everything. Okay, I apologize for this, but I don't have that much space.